everyone, welcome to my channel on this lovely day with dandelions everywhere. Maybe you can't see them, but you're going to see them in the video. So I have with me the SG108 PRO. This is the Pro version. It's a nice bright orange color. And on the arm, I love what it says. It says 249 grams on the arm. But in actual fact, it actually weighs more than that. They just wrote that on there for the heck of it. I don't know. So let me tell you really quick about this drone. It has a 2-axis camera gimbal in the front. It's got some pretty cool LED lights up front. It has a range of 800 meters, which is not bad for a little drone like this. It's a budget drone. Flight time of 25 minutes. It takes 4K photos and 2K video, and you can put a micro SD card in it, and it does have an optical flow on the bottom for flying it indoors, or if you want to do gesture mode or anything like that. Now with a 2-axis gimbal, it's not designed to fly in the wind. It requires like no wind at all, because a 2-axis gimbal, it's not going to do too well in the wind. Yes, it is windy out here, but it's not super windy, so I'll just try not to fly it too high where it's really windy. So let's take it out for a flight now. So as I unfold this, do you see what I mean about dandelions? Can you see them everywhere? They're all over my lawn at home too, and I spend most mornings just like plucking them out of the ground and weeding the lawn. Every year it's like this. All right, so here's the controller for this drone. It is a different design, and one thing I like about this controller is when you pull the right arm out, it turns on. It's automatically on, which is pretty sweet. I can power up the drone, so one press and then a second press. I don't know if you can see the little lights going. There we go. It will set itself up. Next thing it says is try to get the drone as flat as you can. If you look at my landscape here, I'm not flat, I'm sort of on an angle. And then it says take the 2 joysticks and pull them in to do a gyro calibration. There we go. So this here should be doing a gyro calibration. You might see some lights flashing in the front. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Next thing you have to do is do a compass calibration, and on the remote there's a little picture of a compass over here pointing north, an arrow pointing north. Hold that in. Wait for a beep. There we go. Now the drone is ready for a compass calibration, and it just means you have to spin it 3 times, the typical thing. Once, twice, 3 times. Wait for a beep. Maybe 4 times, maybe 5 times. There we go. I heard a beep. Now I can never remember this. If you watch my videos, I don't know if the nose goes up or down. I think a lot of times I put it down. I'll put it up this time. Let's see what happens. Let's spin it 3 times. I don't think it really matters. Maybe it does, but honestly, I don't know with these drones. There's a beep. So our calibration is done. It's ready to fly. I don't even have to attach my phone. I could just fly it like this and fly it line of sight. But if I want to use the app in the phone, well, then I have to connect the phone. So let's do that now. So the next thing you do is take your phone and connect the Wi-Fi from your phone to the drone. If you do this at home before you come out to the field, then since there's no other Wi-Fi in the area, it will automatically connect and find it. You don't really have to do this step, but I'm just showing you on my screen that I have connected. To fly this drone, it uses the H-Fun Pro app. So you just start it up. I'm just showing you on my screen if it's recording. These are the settings I have on the drone right now in the app. All right, so we're ready to fly. Just pull the joysticks down and out like this. There we go. And we'll take it on up. It does have altitude hold, so you just have to get it to a spot you like it, and it will stay right where you leave it. See, I'll leave it right about there. Let's take it forward and fly it through all these little dandelions here. Let's go around this tree. Under the tree, that was close. So how does the image look? It records at 2K, and I believe it records at 25 frames per second. Oh, the sun has gone out. So did the image get darker when the sun went out? Here, let me just bring it back though. On my screen, it looks like the image is really, really dark. Like I don't know. Oh, here comes the sun. You see it coming? There it is. It's coming this way. Watch this. I'm just gonna have that. I'm gonna look into the camera and watch what happens when the sun goes over me. Do I get brighter? Is it lightened up? I hope so. All right, this is your typical drone with the typical features on it. So I'm just gonna show you a few, nothing exciting. So the first one on here, I don't know if my screen record is working, is the follow. So I'll just take it up, put it in follow. For these follows, it's best to have it high. And then to bring the camera down, you have 2 little buttons. They make the beepy sound. And beep, 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 find me. There we go. Next, just put it in follow mode. So your follow mode is the little icon over on the right. Hit that, and then the bottom icon is the one you want to hit. So here we go. I hit that, and let's see it follow me. Is it coming? It's taking a while. This is the follow me function. I've got it up high. It seems to be working okay. I'm gonna get my arms out here. I always do this just to see which way it's going. So let's see, what if I turn to the left? Does it come with me? Oh, it comes with me. That's good. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. Next thing I want to try is the orbit function. Take a look at my phone screen if it's recording. It is the icon on the right hand side with the circle. You just tap on that and it will go into orbit mode. So let me turn this way and tap on it and see if it goes around me. Okay, that's a pretty good orbit, except it's kind of flying slow and close to me. That's too slow and too close. Here, let me get away. I'm gonna pull back on the joystick, see if I can make the orbit wider. I gotta get in the center, hang on. Gotta get in the center. There we go. Okay. There we go, I get in the center now. So I've got it correct. Oh my God. So that's what the orbit looks like on here, but it's hard to stay in the center of this thing. I gotta make it wider. Hang on a sec, let's see if I can push the drone back farther. There we go. There we go. I think that's better like that. Makes a bigger orbit. There we go. Now that's more like it. All right, let's get out of that, hit stop. All right, so it's right there. The sun is in and out. I'm gonna take a photo. There we go. You see me looking at my phone? How does that? I tried the photos indoors and they turned out quite well. They're really good quality indoors, but I think it needs a lot of light. Let me try it. The sun's coming out again. Hang on a sec. Give me 2 seconds. The sun's coming out. I'll try a photo. There we go. Now there is a zoom function on this drone. If you look at my screen, if my screen record is working, there's a, where is it over here? It should be a big, there it is at the top. It's got a magnifying glass in 50. So if I zoom in, I should get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I'm too big and I can go out. So there's your zoom function. Okay, a lot of people always say when I do these videos, they want to see more video and photos. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the video, I'm just going to take it up, take some photos and videos, and here we go. So I'm going to turn the camera on now for video, and then I'll stop the camera and then take some photos. All right, here we go, going up. Okay, this drone has 2 speeds out of the box. This is speed number 1. That's the speed I've been flying at. On the controller here, there is a button to change speed, so I'll change it. That's 2 speeds, so it should go faster. That should be the fast speed. Yeah, that's much faster. All right, I'm gonna hit the return to home now, and it should go straight up. Hopefully it doesn't hit that branch. Here we go. Pressing the return to home, here it goes. Going up, 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 up. There she goes. And there, I better get back, it's going back. All right, so it's doing well, it's right there. And my landing pad is there. Let's see where it lands. Look at this, guys. This little budget drone. Look at this. Well, it touched the landing pad. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. All right, so I'm impressed with that. Now I want to show you what comes in the box. So inside the box is a case, and inside that case would be, let's open it up, we have the drone, and here's one side of the drone. Here is the other side of the drone. On the rear of the drone we find the battery and the power button to switch on the drone. Here's the optical flow sensor on the bottom. Pulling off the gimbal guard we see our camera, which shoots at 4K and 2K. It is a foldable drone and the arms unfold like this. Here's where you put your micro SD card in the drone. Pulling out the battery, we can see it's a lithium-ion battery at 3000 milliamp hours. Here we see the brushless motors and how the props are connected. A few parts of the drone have rubber on the bottom for contacting the ground. Now let's power on the drone and check out the light system. Look at the two green lights on either side, and in the front we have this cyborg looking blue light that goes back and forth. Now the remote is rather thin in size, but it's pretty cool. You pull out the right handle and it powers on. Let's check out the buttons. So you have your take a photo, take a video, and then you have your return to home button. Then you have your take off and land button, a GPS button. Then you have your speed button, and you have your compass calibration button. And on this side we have our camera up and our camera down button. This USB port is used to charge up your controller. Other accessories in the box include a micro Phillips screwdriver, plus a USB cable, plus some spare props, and plus instructions in many languages that you can see here. All right, so there you have it. That was the flight of the SG108 PRO. Now my final thoughts are, it's just like every other budget drone on the market. Same features, everything, you know, the common stuff you're going to use in a smaller design. That's pretty much it, but it is over 250 grams. The only thing I noticed is my app, my H-Fun Pro, it kept saying there was no GPS, but there was GPS because it was flying around with GPS on. So I think there's a little bit of disconnect between the app and the drone. So if you're in the market for a budget drone with budget features, then this might be the one for you. So I'm going to put the links below. Go check it out. There might even be a discount. And if you have any questions on this drone, just post them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.